Hi Stampers, this is Lynn Starzl, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm going to show you how to put together this card. I absolutely love this layout, and you can use it for any designer series paper, stamp set dies. It is just so simple. And we're going to be using the Peaceful Garden Suite, and that is on pages 32 to 35. So we're not going to be using the embossing folder at this time, but the glimmer paper and this designer series paper and the gems here too. And these are the dies. There's 8 dies and the stamp set. And I like this because you can use it for sympathy cards as well as Christmas. Okay, our card base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And I'm using cloud cover for this. And then I've got a strip of the glimmer paper and 2 strips of the designer series paper. And these are 3/4 by 3 1/4 inches. So first we're going to stamp our sentiment, but we're just going to place these, or I'm going to just put my bottom one so I kind of know where I want it. So I know to stamp just above that. And I'm going to use Misty Moonlight. And then we can add our strips. And we did this card for my monthly stamp club. And I also did it for our team gathering. Okay. Hopefully I'm getting these straight. And then I use my adhesive sheets all the time. And so I have adhesive sheets on the back of this. And we will do some blending with the Balmy Blue and the blending brush. It's easier to do this and then die cut. So then I would die cut that, and I already have that done. I've done both the white and the blended one. Just kind of set that there. And you could use your glue. And we're just going to put that down. The adhesive sheets just makes it so much easier. And then I've already die cut my dove. There's 2 die cuts of doves. Isn't that beautiful? and I have bumped these up. This one I'm going to just do flat. And then I've done the sprig in Misty Moonlight on adhesive sheets. And then we need to use some linen thread, tie a bow. And then I use mini glue dots. Add that right there. And then these are the gems. They're hues of blue flowers. And you have colors of blue and white. Add 3. Just random. Okay, our front is done. And now for the inside, I'll do it just the same as I did one other card. And this was from a class that Stampin' Up! Had. And I just loved adding this touch for the inside. I'm using Balmy Blue, and I'm lightly blending the ink on my cardstock. And this piece is 4 by 5 1/4. I'll go a little bit darker. You see that? And then I'm going to set my dove here so I make sure I stamp below it. And we're going to stamp with Misty Moonlight. See, I got to get it where I can see. And I'll add adhesive to the back of my dove. Oh, ambulance is going by. Okay. I just love the way that looks. I'll add that to the inside of the card. And the card is done. And now, this was another card I did, and I used the Autumn Twall DSP and the Amber Autumn, something like that, stamp set. It's the same layout, different designer series paper. I love this layout. So just think of the possibilities of what you can create with it. Happy stamping!